Hello Year 9 and welcome to the Btec Performing Arts Introduction. As you will see on the title, it's run by me, Mrs. Lowe, who a lot of you hopefully know anyway. You'll also notice that the title of this course is Btec Performing Arts, and then in brackets it says acting, and that's the focus of this particular course. So, what will you study? Essentially, this course is all about how theatre is created. Okay, you'll be able to read through that slide yourself, but essentially what we're thinking about is all the jobs within a theatre production that go towards creating that magical effect on stage. You will look at how every single job role contributes to this art form. We'll visit local theatres to be able to see live productions in action, and you'll also obviously take part in lots of practical workshops in school to help develop your own acting skills. You'll also learn how to evaluate theatre, how to analyse different styles of theatre and different types of acting. So, what do you need to be successful in the performing arts course for acting? Firstly, you have to have an absolute love of performing. And even if at the moment you don't feel super confident, that desire to want to perform and to want to improve is going to be central. There's lots of practical work, okay? And we're also going to develop your analytical and evaluative written skills. You need to be interested in how performances are designed and created and have a real willingness to be able to experiment with lots and lots of different ideas. There's lots of challenges in performing arts, and if you're the kind of person that enjoys a challenge, this course is probably for you. Obviously, we're looking for people with a really positive attitude to learning and the ability to work as a team player. Being supportive of everybody else in your performing arts group is really important. We often get up and share ideas with each other and perform, and it's nice to know we've got our group who will support us in that. Being adaptable and able to compromise, as well as being cooperative with other people and having good communication skills, are also really important. Essentially, if you love the performing arts, particularly acting, you're hardworking and enthusiastic and have a desire to analyse and create your own theatre, this course is for you. It's assessed in 3 different components, which sometimes also get called units. Component 1 is called Exploring the Performing Arts. And in that unit, you will study 3 different performance styles. At the moment, we look at naturalism, physical theatre, and a historical style called Commedia dell'arte, which is really, really funny. So we look at those 3 styles of theatre. You do workshops and lessons about them practically, and we watch 3 performances in each of those styles. We look at how the roles and responsibilities of everybody who works in theatre are all drawn together to be able to create that magical effect. And then you then create either a written or spoken presentation that shows your understanding of each of those performance styles and how they bring together all those different skills to create theatre. Component 2 is your acting component, where we develop skills and techniques in acting. We'll choose a certain acting style, we'll do workshops, and you'll create an actor's log whereby you explore, evaluate and log the progress you make as a performer. You will then work in anything from a monologue right the way through to a group performance to create your own interpretation of a published play script. You perform that in front of myself and an invited audience of other students, usually those in your class. We film it and then you complete a final written evaluation. So, component 1 is assessed by a written or spoken presentation. Component 2, half of it is your performance and half of it is the written evaluation that you create throughout. Component 3 is slightly different because that is set by the exam board. they will send you what we call an assignment brief, whereby they ask you to devise your own piece of performance based on a set of given criteria. They'll ask you to look at a certain topic or theme, and they'll ask you also to choose a specific audience to work towards. You will research, devise, and then evaluate the performance that you have created as a group. That performance needs to last between 7 and 15 minutes. And the assessment for component 3 is in 4 stages. Tasks 1, 2 and 4 are a written element whereby you log your ideas, you discuss how you've developed your skills, and you then evaluate how well you have met the assignment brief. Task 3 for this unit is your performance, which again you will film in front of me and the rest of your class, and that's then sent away to an external examiner who will mark each of those tasks. So, what might performing arts Btec lead on to? I suppose the most obvious answer is that it can lead on to level 3 courses, and that could be a Btec level 3 or perhaps an A level in performing arts. There are also apprenticeships available in theatres as well. You might also consider the fact that a Btec in performing arts uses lots of what we call holistic skills, teamwork, communication, and all those analytical skills that you develop are going to be useful in so many other courses. You don't have to want to be an actor to do performing arts, okay? It's a really, really useful course that if you go on to work with anybody else ever, it's going to help you with those communication skills. So, if you would like any further information about the course, please feel free to email me, llow@oiea.co.uk. I look forward to hopefully seeing a lot of you next September.